Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. So, why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Well, then it would be a foot. Today, we're taking a look at Kinfire Delve Scorn Stockade, and this is from Incredible Dreams and published by Incredible Dreams, and it's by Kevin Wilson. All right. Now, Kinfire Delve, this is basically a tactical card game, cooperative card game, where you're basically going to go down this deck well of cards, and in the bottom of that cards is going to be, well, in this case, it'll be Scorn. All right, and you're going to have to try to defeat Scorn to try to win the game. It's a really cool, really interesting little game for 1 to 2 players in this box. I know there's multiple versions. You can mix and match them together to play up to 3 or 4 players as well. But I'll tell you what, let's go down to the table. Let's open this one here up, and let's see what's on the inside. All right, folks, here you go. This is Kinfire Delve. This is Scorn Stockade. Now, this is a game by Kevin Wilson, published by Incredible Dream. And we are 1 to 2 players. You're looking at 14 and up in 60 minutes per play. Now, there's 3 different boxes of this, or 3 different versions. If you have multiple sets, you can play. If you combine 2 sets, you can play 3 and 4 players, okay, which is really cool in this game. But otherwise, it's, just a solo or 2-player game for it. But as you can see right here, you're just going to be going after Scorn Stockade. You're going to have your wall of cards. They're going to be scattered around him. You got to get through all those to get to him. Bam. That's all you got to do. But I think it is easier said than done. But let's just get this thing opened up and let's see what's on the inside, because that's what you're here for anyways. Maybe a little artwork. Okay. There's artwork on this game's growing on me. Oh, and I'll tell you what, these boxes are thick and heavy. Whew, really thick and heavy. And I do like the fact they put that artwork on the inside, because you're rolling dice. These are thick, heavy. That works as a great dice tray. I absolutely love it. Okay, and our rule book. Let's see. Got our icon references on the back. What are we? We are a 22-page rule book. Now, let's see what we have on the inside. Okay, little index there. Okay, we got our components. We got our setup right here. Now, looks like they're setting up for a 2-player game. Got your player's turn, of course, your challenges, and that's all you're doing is challenge, trying to get through that deck, what your skill card's doing, some achievements if you like to track your different achievements. All right, now this is if you're boosting your challenges. Okay, it's either you're boosting them yourself or your cooperative persons there with you, and depending on the number of players, how many cards you get to have in your hand. All right, and that is the credits on the end. And there you go. Quick guide on your turn and a nice little glossary in the back. Okay, rulebook looks good. Now, here's our tokens we're going to get with the game. We'll punch a couple of those out. The tokens are nice and thick. They punch easy. Good quality there. I have no problems with those. And those are just the progress tokens that you're putting on all the different challenges you do. Ziploc bags, so you can put all those counters in. Now, we're going to get a 10-sided dice. This is what you're going to track your health with. It's a cooperative game, so you're just using the 1 dice because you're all using the same hit points, okay? And we have these really nice silkscreen dice. These just look fantastic, okay? For rolling these guys right there in your tray. Absolutely love it. Looks good. The quality of these dice look really nice, okay? Now, let's take a look at our cards and let's see what we have. Let's see if I can manage to get these things opened up. Sometimes I don't have enough nails in order to get these. All right, there we go. Okay, so what do we have? Let's look on the back side here real fast and see what we have. Oh, very nice. That's some cool little artwork. Now, these look like all of our different challenge cards. Go ahead and pause if you want to look at them a little bit closer. I'll try to speed through any duplicates you have. But take a note, that's how many progress you need in order to defeat it. That's your reward you're going to get. And if you fail, that's the effect you're going to have. Okay, Scorn Shadow, I think I just skipped right past that one. Pale Cathedral, Icy Shackles, see, yeah, there's a couple of that one. So, and the ones that do have multiple cards, there's usually only maybe 2. I've seen some with 3, but not a lot. Okay. So definitely, get that one back up here. Yeah, definitely when there's not a whole lot of duplicates, and of course you don't necessarily know what's coming. Now there's 4 of that one. All right. Cool thing is if there are multiples, you kind of have an idea of possibly what's in the deck, but then you don't want to keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again, because, well, then you probably get tired of seeing the same thing over again. Okay, the Empty Priest, the Silent Judge, Tell you, in some of these, man, they have a real high value. Some aren't as bad. Okay, then here's your events. Okay, different events are going to be able to pop up. All right, the Revolution looks like we got 2 of that one. Okay, put these back in here, and let's take a look at this last one. Now this one here, we should have Scorn himself. We're going to have our 2 characters. All right, get those out of the way. Okay, now, so it looks like right here, oh, and there's our exhaustion cards. Okay, so we're going to have those cards there, a couple of those. Okay, we have our exhaustion cards. Let's take a look at those. All the bad stuff that's going to happen to you when you get exhausted. All right, you don't want to be traumatized. Now, what else do we have here? 2, 3, we got those. All right, we'll take a look at these right here. So we're going to have Scorn himself. All right, so this is the card you're going to see at the very beginning, at the very top. Did I forget one of those? Where did I look? Oh, he's right there. Okay, and once you get down to the bottom of the well, then you get to flip him over and you get to see actually how hard and how tough he is going to be to defeat. All right, and there are his 3 different versions of him. All right, and these are going to be the different cards that you're going to be able to, that are going to go around him. All right, and you have to defeat these because he's in, these are the ones that are going to allow you to be able to attack him with the different abilities. Okay, now we have our 2 characters. Let's take a look at our 2 characters. So here we go. Finn Longstride, the Bard of Destiny, and his special ability card. All right, now let's just see what his deck is going to look like. The Midnight Jig, love the name of that one. Some army training. All right, we got some white cards in there. Perfect balance. Team, okay, got to be a team player. Love the pom-poms on that one. All right, and here's going to be our Naz of the Windstrikes, the Tactician. All right. I don't think I would want to run into her in a back alley. She would probably, yeah, I would lose. Surround. Cards look good. Calm Under the Fire. And her last one right there. Very good. And that is everything you're going to get inside of these. And like I said, there's 3 different versions of this, and you can mix and match these however you want. So you can play different characters against different guys. So that you get this endless combination of what you're going to be able to go up against, which is actually really cool. All right, now get the rule book in there. Let's put this over here, and there you go, folks. That is Kevin Wilson's Kinfire Delve Scorn Stockade from Incredible Dream. Looks great. I can't wait to get this one played. I'm excited about it, and excited to see how these characters play up against some of the other sets and whatnot, but looks really, really good. Okay, let's head up top and let's close this out. Well, there you go, folks. That is Kinfire Delve Scorn Stockade by Kevin Wilson and published by Incredible Dream. I'll tell you, take a look at that. That artwork right there to me is amazing. I love the cover of this one. This game, I'll tell you, it looks fantastic. The more I keep looking at this game and its other 2 games that go along with it, the more I really want to get this one played. Of course, they just came in, so I can't wait to get these ones played. I'm excited about it, and I'm excited to see how they intermix between each other and play the characters from this one against one of the other well dwellers. Okay, they just look exciting, look fun for me to play. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you like this video on YouTube, on Board Game Geek, on Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, folks, if you like the videos I do here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you click on that subscription button and even click on the bell and be notified when I drop new videos. And also, if you like the videos I do here, I also post videos over on the Discriminating Gamers channel. Over there, we'll do some unboxings, some playthroughs, and some reviews. I'll leave a link to Cody's channel down in the details below. So why did the frog have to take the bus to work today? His car got towed away.